Say my name.
Yeah.
Going into the game 1 here. Okay, well, nice. We got a small battlefield for starters instead of PS2. That's definitely going to be an interesting start.
Yeah, I will say that Toad has been, like, you know, I've been trying to keep him a little bit warm. I wasn't sure if I've been playing the best today. I'm not sure if I was the best practice partner necessarily, but just trying to keep warm because these combos are just so good from Toad.
Yeah, definitely. I can't remember. Oh, I believe before this Toad beat Raven King, I think it was 3-0 as well.
Yes,
which was super dominant, like all the games too. So I mean, honestly, you know,
yeah,
Toad coming fresh off of a Raven King dub, and then Samtea, I'm trying to remember who he sent to losers.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious actually.
Jeez, I can't remember.
Well, the thing is, like with Samtea, you know, like everyone expects Samtea to do well. It's Samtea.
Right.
Whenever I talk to people, and they always ask like, "Oh yeah, okay, so Samtea beat John Wick 4, who originally upset Kirby 509 to get there."
Yeah.
So, yeah, but Samtea is like one of those players where, and like I will continue to, like, you know, hold this like to the ends of the world. Samtea for me is like the biggest enigma of a player, and the best way I can always describe Samtea is he never does what Mario's usually do.
Right.
But it seems so optimal when he does it, and I wonder why other Marios don't do it.
Right. I mean, because of course, like we've definitely seen like a fair share of like Marios, especially we also had Super Dan here.
Yeah.
But I feel like Samtea just executes stuff in such a manner that it's like unexplainable. Like he just. I don't even understand it sometimes, but okay, maybe not there, maybe not there, but you know, just a little too short from recovery there.
Yeah, we know that we've been saying that, you know, Samtea's an enigma. We say that, you know, like Toad just has execution on that point, but we've already seen one Saturn so far, and considering Toad's, let's say, track record with luck in the Chicago area, I'm scared.
You're scared?
No, yeah, because
you don't think he's gonna pull a bomb off?
No, that's what I'm scared of. I don't. You've seen the clips.
Yeah, I've definitely seen it. I think there was like a clip where like he pulled out like 3 in one game or something crazy.
He pulled out a bomb, and then he pulled out a Stitch, and then he pulled out another Stitch, and then he pulled out a bomb, and he taunted and he exploded. But
he had some cheating RNG there.
Yeah. Some cheating RNG. I wonder what he's doing in this for now, but yeah, I like this presence from Toad, like staying calm, because you don't want to get hit by that. That run-up turnaround shield is the elite smash, because everyone does. Yeah.
Ooh, very nice follow-up coming from Toad there, with the almost max ratio of 142%. I mean, it's a scary situation because okay, Mario up smash is gonna do it, but again, at least Toad got some extra credit here, 93%. Hopefully, within a few moves, Toad can take it, or Samtea's just gonna style for a second.
Yeah, I don't think Samtea wanted to get that turn up, but it is gonna mess up a little bit of his combo as Toad starts to get this stage control back a little bit. Oh, he went past the ledge, but Toad wasn't ready to punish. That could have been dead, at least with a Peach Bear at that point.
Yeah, he might have just been playing the safe game there and landing the back air there, just trying to keep this stage pressure on Samtea, and another back air is gonna take it. Very nice from Toad, honestly. He's cleaning it up. He's playing patient, playing his card safe. It's exactly what you need to do against a player like Samtea, because I mean, he's like aggro, but he's also patient. Like he will wait to for you to approach him.
That's fair.
Oh!
And I like these air dodges. Yeah, Samtea's been pulling the fairs immediately early on, and Toad's been air dodging at least in turn.
Yeah.
I'm curious though if Samtea is just kind of waiting for that one time. He's waiting for that one big moment where he's gonna delay the fair a little bit and spike Toad out of the air dodge. That F smash, that down air is almost gonna do it.
Yeah.
But not quite yet, as he's gonna keep Toad off the stage with that flood.
Playing a little bit of footsies here. Again, no one wants to get hit here, but Toad landing this little cute combo going on.
Yeah, nice easy 48%.
Too crazy, but again, you gotta be super careful. Oh, fair. What? Okay, that.
You're giving me flashbacks to Yoshi, Samtea.
Yeah, I was gonna say
if doing fair neutral.
If that killed, I would have lost it.
Oh, the slight delay
did that poke, or did Toad unfortunately just unshield?
I have to see a replay on that because honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I saw Toad's shield shrink, but then I also saw Mario backers. I was like, did that shield poke? Did that just you know, timing of shield.
It very well might have, but something that I remember, like something I remember at least from talking with Samtea and like also talking with others who are trying to like figure out Samtea is that Samtea really does not fastball all that much, and considering that like everyone fastballs because everyone wants to do things quickly, everyone wants to get in and get out. Those like little time mix-ups just by not fastballing allows Samtea to have just a slightly larger window to mix up when he is gonna throw out those moves, when he is gonna throw out those bears, for example.
And again, like that ties into like him like with the amount of patience he has. Like he's gonna make you wait just for him to recover the stage. Like he's not gonna fastball just to hug ledge. He's gonna take his time.
I feel like I'm getting constantly called a liar because immediately after I said that, Samtea immediately did 3 fastball bears. So you know what? Stop my analysis. I'm not right. I'm just gonna see I'm just gonna look at what I'm seeing. I'm just gonna commentate on that.
Commentator's curse. We jinxed it, and now it's just not even true anymore.
Good DI
oh
for Toad.
My god! What?
I need to stop saying things. I said it was good DI from Toad. I said, yeah, you aren't gonna get ladder off the top. It's all good. But how do you find that, Samtea?
It was like that very small crevice of like Peach not landing the ledge and just straight down. And
that's a stitch. That's a stitch.
It doesn't even matter.
Cool combos. Toad's got those. Samtea's also got those. You know what Toad also has? RNG. That's also a stitch on the ground.
Hurry. It's gone. It's too late.
It's gone.
It's okay. Toad doesn't need it.
No, this means that Toad gets another chance to spin the wheel.
The
see what we're gonna get. Yeah, but that down air, that's not quite gonna do a good DI from Toad. He's not gonna get crossed up by that back DI.
Yeah, that move is so strong. The way that Samtea uses it so much to pressure, it's insane.
Yeah, he uses it a lot. At least like Rob up air, for example. You really gotta mix up the DIs, and if you do get someone with a mixed DI, that's absolutely massive. The flub though coming out from Toad, I'm pretty sure he was looking for flow cancel up air to catch that on the platform, but maybe he was unsure if Samtea was going to try and go through the stage instead. That fair is not quite going to hit as Samtea gets the back throw. He's going to get stage control yet again.
Yeah, a little bit of momentum being lost from Toad here, and Samtea just, again, as you said, taking so much stage control. It's looking super bad.
I can't believe that back air from Toad sour spotted. That would have honestly been the kill if he managed to get it, but not quite yet.
Honestly, it's probably still even. Wait.
Yeah. It's relatively even because, both of these players, maybe, 1 or 2 more hits, on Samtea, but, they're, 1 hit away from dying. It's a question of just, who's going to get that first hit.
Yeah, Toad is just trying to play safe, just trying to get 1 hit in, but he doesn't want to get it. It's like, do I risk it? Do I just wait here? What's the move?
That fan's not going to kill. Interesting.
Turn up, nothing yet.
Turn up or what?
Oh. Back here?
Yeah, he's not quite going to get it, but yeah, nice.
What?
Yeah, that final hit of that Mario down air, it's just barely going to catch Toad, and now suddenly you see the pacing is suddenly shifted. Toad is starting to go in a little bit more as Samtea is starting to get a little bit more damage here and there. Air's not quite going to do it yet as well. Here's a wink. It's not quite going to get it, but the bair to the fireball.
How did that even connect? How did Peach Bear connect there?
Probably the extended hitbox, at least from hitting the projectile.
Or
yeah.
From the
yeah,
really?
Because when you clank with it, your hitbox actually it freezes. So as a result, the hitbox lasts longer, but all the other hitboxes still need to come out.
Wow.
So it just remains extended in that sense.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's still doable, honestly. I mean, for either of these players, obviously, it just Samtea just caping. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, both these players only in the orange, as Toad is going to slightly dip into the red at this point. But yeah, it does seem that especially in this stage, especially going to Bastion, the stage control just seems to be the real key factor. Backthrow from Mario is not quite going to get it though, but Toad is very, very close.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying so hard to get some kind of control here, but Samtea just absolutely dominating the stage control here, and especially with all the pressure all around, whether it's in the air, whether it's ground, he's covering everything.
Yeah, good punch as well in that down air from Mario.
Oh?
Up air is not quite going to do it yet.
It's not over yet.
You're not going to see that kill just yet, but that back air from Mario is going to take it. 2-0 right now for Samtea.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, I feel like either way, I feel like Toad is right there. He's right there because what was the first game? Did Samtea still have 2 stocks, or was it last stock for both?
I think they're both last stock.
So obviously Toad is doing something right because, you know, he's able to take Samtea to that last stock, but it's just that like the missing puzzle piece that he's just unable to like find and just complete it to like do the right amount of pressure to take like Samtea's last stock.
Yeah, it's just like always so close, and like, you know, Samtea did get that really, really nice fair spike at least in game 2, but here comes the combos as well from Toad, but immediately getting an air out of that from Samtea.
Yeah, it was short-lived, but again, Toad, you know, taking a little bit of control.
That's a dot eyes.
Here.
That's dead.
Wow. Okay, very nice stock here from Toad early stock as well. I think we're like 20 seconds into the game.
Yeah, Toad at that point, you know, if that were a roulette wheel, you know, he's looking, you know, for those one numbers. He's looking for number 25 at least, you know, to get that stitch or whatnot.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just got to say, I want to bet on evens. I'm going to get the dot eyes, and it's going to be enough at least to take out Samtea.
Yeah. So hopefully Toad can take advantage of the stock lead here.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully at least get some extra credit. You know, it would be, you know, crucial to do that at least for the most part, because it always seems like there's some deficit between these two, and again, it's just showing right now. Samtea is just, you know, putting so much pressure on Toad and just keeping him on his feet here.
Yeah, he's barely going to kill, and I like the jab as well afterwards. It just seems that Samtea's been ready for these immediate aerials coming out from Toad afterwards, so just do the quickest options that you currently have. But Toad did manage these to get, and he is still actually racking up Samtea up to 113%.
Yeah, definitely. Things are looking like a little bit of a turnaround here for Toad. Hopefully, he can still apply this pressure, but Samtea playing the patient game. I mean, listen, man, he'll wait all day.
Yeah, like, I mean, there's not really that much that Peach can really do. I mean, well, I'm going to stay quiet at least until, well, I'm going to stay quiet until it happens. But
right.
I'm curious if Toad is possibly saving something. That's an up air. That's an up beat. Not quite going to get a kill off the top. Oh, that was an interesting forward smash coming out from Samtea. I like a little bit of the idea, but
I
Toad.
didn't even see forward smash come out. I just saw the Peach fair, and I was like, well, I guess that's
yeah,
it.
It was a punish lead on that, but I think this is the first lead that Toad, the first solid lead. Oh. You ever see a light flash before your eyes? I feel like that was Toad just like looking down.
That's every time Mario like tries to grab you, your life just like flashes so quickly.
Like whenever Mario grabs me, I just like, you know, like
I panic.
No, I just think to myself, Chris Pratt,
oh
he's coming.
Oh my god, it's him!
Oh, that's a shield break.
Shield's done. Oh no.
Yeah.
What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Wait,
That
oh, what is he? No!
Toad.
Toad, no.
Toad,
no.
I love you, but like,
no.
there's a time for there to be, you know, like execution. If
all
you're
his
doing the
money.
execution on the opponents in the training mode, that's literally the one place to do it.
Yeah,
it's on a shield broken opponent.
He put all his money on red, and unfortunately, no Stitch.
No, this dude put all his money on red and then realized that he was playing blackjack. I'm gonna be real. Like, and now that's a stock lead for Samtea, and you know, Toad probably could have done more damage if he started to do that a little bit more. That was the fair. He's not quite gonna get it just yet.
Still doable. I mean, Toad still got some percentage lead here. He's just got to be careful because Samtea is coming in hot, and he just wants this kill.
I was gonna say, yeah, I said in that first game, Samtea might be holding on to that one air dodge read, and it seems that Toad has been really willing to do those early air dodges. At least like with Samtea is doing those up airs and looking for that fair off the side.
Yeah.
But it's not quite gonna get it yet. That fireball's gonna connect though.
Oh my gosh, that was such a scary side B. And back here?
Nice, coming out from Toad, yeah.
Wow, even from center stage, I'm a little surprised, honestly. From center stage, I don't know. I feel like Hollow Bastion's side blast zones are not exactly like town and city blast zones. So
No, they're not like as close together, which is like the main difference. It's like why people prefer like Hollow Bastion sometimes at Smashville, is that the blast zones are a little bit bigger, but it's also Peach Bear, like, you know, to some extent. And granted, I don't have a tracker of, you know, how stale the moves get. I'm sure that Toad is staling the moves at least a lot, but especially like at around like 130 or so against like Mario, I could see it.
Okay, it's fair.
Yeah, running it back to Hollow Bastion though, and both these players are gonna go back to their initial characters. They're tried and trues.
Yep. Very nice though, coming from Toad though. I mean, taking that game 3, I mean, I would be shaking in my boots, dude. Like,
yeah, a very nice and technically excellent game 3 with absolutely no technical flubs whatsoever, especially during a shield break.
Yeah, I mean,
none whatsoever.
let's just move past this.
Yeah, let's move past this. We're at game number 4 right now.
He could have like done F smash.
That's a turnip.
Could have done something.
I mean, it was at 13%. There wasn't really that much you could do.
You could have charged F smash.
Could have charged.
It would have been at least 20% or 30%.
Yeah.
Speaking of 20%, Toad is only at 20% here, and Samtea almost hitting that hundreds percent already. So, you know, Toad is taking a little bit of percent lead, and as soon as I say that, it looks like Samtea is just, you know, disregarding everything I just said about percent.
Yeah. One thing that I will say is that, like, especially like in that first part of that first stock, Toad's movement was looking a lot cleaner, I think, than the rest of the set for the most part.
Yeah, definitely.
Down air.
It still feels like, to me, Toad is playing a little bit slower than Samtea. Maybe he's just trying to articulate stuff more. He's just trying to figure out things instead of, you know, rush into them and just, like, assume. So, you know, I'm glad that, like, Toad is, like, you know, realizing his kind of, like, pace and, like, you know, he doesn't need to essentially catch up, but, you know, he's still got to get some moves out there and, like, try to take, like, these stocks and whatnot.
Yeah, it's also, like, a little bit, like, interactions. And it definitely seems that, like, Toad, he's trying to, like, get back into that initial mood just like that first stock was at. You can see him doing a lot more fade backs, a lot more movement tech, at least for the most part. That's a nice, yeah, that was one thing that I was going to say. That wasn't the thing I was going to say before.
Down tilt fair?
Yeah, actually I was going to say just fair, but.
Why not a little bit of both? Oof.
I love that Z drop because that's slightly,
that was very nice.
Yeah, that's slightly deferred, at least, like, you know, the action, because everyone always expects, yeah, combo, immediately hit me afterwards. But when you catch that air dodge, when you catch that slight little, like, you know, opening or whatnot, it just feels so good.
Yeah, the sweet release of Z dropping.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, what happened?
I think that Toad tried to, like, Z catch the turnip, but accidentally air dodge, at least, like, during it. And he wasn't able to jump it, like, during that time, so he was going to be eating that SD. But still, a lot of damage, at least, like, early on right now.
Yeah, he's got a good lead here, as long as, you know, Samtea doesn't try to give him, and it looks like he's trying to do that. He's trying to take this early stock here. I mean, it would definitely favor Samtea, and it's looking scary.
Yeah.
No fair, though.
Yeah, not exactly in the best position for a fair, just a little bit off the stage. So it was good DI from Toad. Yeah, but Samtea doesn't have a jump. He does manage to get back.
Fair coming in clutch again. Can you imagine if that turned a pit, like just bonked his head and killed him?
Turnips, they feel like such a. Turnips are so good, but they do feel like such a. Kind of almost like adding insult to injury, just like the sound as well.
The little like bonk.
Yeah. Yeah, he is gonna get these back over the top.
Yeah.
Samtea is gonna get center stage at least like yet again.
If Toad could take this stock like right now, I think things would still look like in his favor. It would still, I mean, it's still even right now. It's still pretty even, honestly. Oh, wrong way.
Yeah. See, that's the thing is that it's those little tiny hits, and especially when Samtea gets that first run going.
Oh my gosh. This is so scary. I'm just expecting
Down
the
air?
fair every time now.
You were so close.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the thing is that, especially like, you know, in these cases, Samtea's kind of showing his hand where he's saying like, he's going to mash, he's going to go crazy. And he's saying like, you got to defend this. Block this overhead.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, you know, Toad's just like looking for those like one like tiny hits. Like he wants like, you know, that big damage. He wants those big combos because I'm trying to think of the words. Yeah, these stray hits. That's the word. Yeah, these stray hits, they're going to do well for now, but especially, you know, at 147, it's not going to be the best thing. It's not going to win you the game. You got to get these combos. You got to get that initial opening.
Yeah, Toad is struggling right now to find a way in, and Samtea, again, just putting this pressure, but also knowing when to back out. It's just like, you know, a little bit of just like this ping pong effect. Like they're just trying to pressure one another, but again, obviously Toad with a higher percent does not want to approach Samtea, who's still at a very healthy percent.
Yeah, you don't want to approach that. You don't want to approach it, but you really do want to just like, you know, use the stage to your advantage. You see how Toad is just kind of like floating right around under that platform.
Yeah.
He does not want to relinquish the spot because he knows that he can get those up airs off of it. He can do these things at least to get Samtea to be a little bit more afraid.
Yeah, that's one of like Peach's best qualities, her flow, because it just honestly it helps so much.
We say that, but suddenly Samtea's at 105%. That's almost a trump. He's not quite going to get it. And he's trying to get these bears. He wanted to shield break.
That almost shield broke. It was so small, like the size of an M&M.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, that's a fair. And Toad has brought this all the way back. And the bear to boot. That's a fist bump from Toad. That's a game 5.
Wow. He's learning. He's adapting. The patience is crazy, honestly.
it seemed that he was definitely like using the stage to its fullest potential, at least like in that last stock.
Yeah.
I am curious though if we're going to stick with the stage. I know that like especially when become a really really good player like Samtea, like Ned, like Comet, or like Raven King, or like any one of those guys, you're just like, oh yeah, stage. I don't care. I'll just run it back.
Yeah.
But the stages like do mean like different things at least to some degree, and as we see the switch to Kalos.
Game 5 Kalos.
Game 5 Kalos.
Kind of insane. Kind of insane.
I'm here for it.
Going for the gold peach. Oh, never mind.
Red peach.
Red peach. Oh, he's out for blood.
He's out for blood. He's soaked with the blood of his enemies. He's soaked. Don't worry, that's not blood. That's just the dye from Mario's cap.
ketchup.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Toad went to the Wendy's nearby. He came back and he wants to finish his food.
The tomatoes. He just covered himself in tomatoes.
Yeah. Speaking of Italians, Mario is just not really coming
What is
in
happening?
right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. At least we're still on this screen, but I kind of like this view. We can see the players in full effect.
Oh,
the fair
my God.
Yeah. That's like one thing also is that this is one thing where like Samtea might really enjoy this is that those like high platforms. Toad was doing a good job of DIing out and like not getting hit by those fairs at least initially, but having those platforms right there just allows you to immediately get those fairs off. Not again. Not again.
No way. Oh my God, this is so unfortunate for Toad. 2 stocks gone by Samtea's fair. This is like Toad's doom. Just Mario fair. It's. Oh no, is he gonna go for it again, please?
The forward air.
Don't.
The forward smash is not quite here yet.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
The Nair as well to possibly get the extension. He's not quite gonna get it.
Oh my God. He is just out.
Not again.
Oh my God.
Not
Please.
back
Have
throw.
mercy.
Toad, you were playing so hard at these in these previous games. Like, I want to see it. I want to see the
Back
Toad
throw?
in winner semis. I do
Is that
see
a
the Stitch.
Oh. Okay, we win these.
Yeah, that's only one good hit from the Stitch. Not as much as Toad
Uh-oh.
would have liked, but he's at 146. He is on his last stock.
Yeah.
Samtea is at 139.
Oh my God. How is he alive?
Kalos is coming in clutch.
Insane lead here from Samtea.
Good tech.
Still, wow. Yeah, nice DI.
Yeah, good tech checks coming out, and then turn up. That's gonna take the stock.
All right,
And
2 more stocks to go at 146.
Toad just realized the IRS has come, and he really needs to just get another big win from this casino. But it's not quite going to come out just yet. He's tried these turnips. They have not been – there hasn't been anything, really ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, again, Samtea with just the fairs. I mean, honestly, Toad needs to pull, like, a bomb, like, now, basically.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It just seems like the luck is not on his side, and Samtea is going to take it with back air. Wow.
Especially with that spot dodge, I mean that's a neutral get up. You could tell that Toad was getting a little bit flustered, a little bit nervous, at least like in that moment. But that was like good stuff, at least like nearly reverse 3-0 Samtea, because
he
that
was
is not
so
an easy.
close.
That's not an easy task. Samtea is Samtea for a reason.